everyone, and welcome back to Stories: The Path of Destinies. Last time we did some bad things. We did some bad things. This time, however, we've got a couple more choices to make. And here they are.
Renato rampaged to the Imperial outpost like a water buffalo rampaging. At the last moment, he remembered not to kill the Far-Speaker Toad. After all, he wanted a word with the Emperor. But there was only silence. The Emperor was scared, like little girl. Well, he would gather the rebel army and slaughter the Imperial fleet. Yes! Applauded the Iblistone. Tremendous. Then the Emperor would have to answer his Far-Speaker, wouldn't he? Who are you? Asked a distant voice that sounded uncomfortably like Zenobia. What have you become? The mountains. Go to the mountains, urged another that sounded a bit like Lapino.
Well, we're already on the path of evil, so... here we go.
Renato called the rebel council to let them know to gather their forces. Then he killed the Far-Speaker Toad. Why? Well, because to make sure his sword was sharp. Oh no, that's awful. So no one else could use it. Yes, that's it. Then he set off for the ruins and the secret rebel base. The ruins were crawling with ravens. Probably looking for the secret base, Renato thought. But then he realized they're probably looking for me. They must be very scared of me. Well, here I am. You are the honest warrior ever, whispered the Iblistone. And he had to agree with it, for once. Who was as good as Renato?
Well, right now I need to heal. Wait, do I have a skill point to use? Yes, I do. Increase maximum health. Impale your enemies on your sword.
Cool. Wish I could do that.
I was just gonna say cool. And I'm going to unlock this door. And I'm glad I did.
Building these platforms was so expensive, they'd run out of budget for guardrails.
And now I'm wishing I hadn't healed myself so much. Ooh, fire. One more and I can upgrade the sword. No, I can't use the altar. Let's see, workbench. Run! Got ya. Oh! Wind and water essence. Okay, let's see what's this way. Can't open that door.
Idly, if people who had built these poles had really, really long tentacles.
Ooh. Water essence. Oh, wow. I don't think I can make the water sword, though. No. Need 6.
Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Ha 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 ha. Oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Dash. Gotcha.
Urged the stone. Come to think of it, Renato thought as he put down another raven, why shouldn't I be emperor? How did anybody get to be emperor anyway? By making war.
Uh-oh.
I mean, not counting the transcendent emperor, obviously, who had banished the lost gods and started time. Yes, he should be emperor. He would make a great emperor. Right, Stone? Oh, right, boss.
I have no desire to find out if these things will one-shot me. Oh.
Sleep tight, thought Renato.
I may have screwed up by going back to the beginning and taking a different path, but hey, it's the path we're on now. Oh, crap. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Well, it didn't one-shot me. But still, that was a major screw-up. Oh! Oh!
Sharp?
Oh!
Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword?
Ooh.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
That's not what I wanted to happen. Dash. Oh, come on. Ash.
I'm sorry. Was that your shield?
Dash. Come on. Oh, crap. No! Oh, come on. Oh, crap. Oh, this is not going well. Okay. Okay, that wasn't scary at all. Ah. What's this?
Renato strode into the council. Let's do this thing. Let's make me Emperor. They looked confused and nervous. Ah, had he mentioned the Emperor thing? He meant to bring that up later. I mean, let's go win this rebellion. He waved his sword around encouragingly. They ran. Cowards. He'd stop them. He cut down a few to inspire the others. But soon, there was no one to cut down. Well then, he'd have to attack the fleet alone. More for me, he said. Unless it was the stone that said it. Traitors. Traitors, all of them. They'd run rather than following him, rather than cheering him. What should he do to the cowards? Anything he wanted to. After all, he was a true hero, the best warrior there ever was. No one could stop him now. But first, finish him. The Emperor, that is.
This is a radically different story from the last one. And that's what we wanted. Even if it is dark, sinister, malicious.
Where was the rebel fleet? They weren't even trying an assault. They were going to miss a day in history. The downfall of this dynasty, and a new one to take its place. He didn't have to kill all the ravens. He could enslave them. And enslave the toads too. All the animals would worship him as a god. For he had once been a god. They would willingly give him their blood and their souls. And the world would change. Would become familiar again.
Did that just say he had once been a god? I don't have this sword.
That was always a rush.
Got plenty of ore. What I need is essence. Okay.
It wasn't his fault. They looked so breakable.
This is fun, though.
Renato checked to make sure his sword was still working. Yep.
Can't see.
Hey, I got this friend who's a swan. Could he join up? He ties his feathers.
I can't move. I can't see. Oh.
Renato felt ready to take on new powers.
That was close. Holy Moses. That's not the one I wanted to hook shot.
No one could beat Renato at hot potato.
That's not the one I wanted to throw it at.
Renato was glowing with dark power.
Oh.
Already the sun had dimmed. He could do anything, he realized. He could wrap the island safely in smoke again. He was beyond a hero. He was going to become a god again. How odd, he thought, that the Iblis Stone had nothing to say about any of this. Well, no matter. Once he killed this petty Toad Emperor, he would bring back the Black Sun.
Right. Going to bring back the Black Sun.
Really needed a roof.
Oh, I'm in a bad spot. I shouldn't have done that.
Soon he'd confront the Emperor. Funny that this whole war had come about because the Emperor feared death. Now it was coming for him. There was some sort of lesson there, wasn't there?
Changes can buff and heal enemies. Buffed ravens are very dangerous. Alright. Hey, you. Oh, he's tough. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. No! Oh. Whew, we made it. No.
He found the Emperor and the Council huddling by his ship, plotting. They saw him and cowered before him.
Back to hell, fiend.
Croaked the Emperor desperately.
In the name of the Transcendent Emperor!
Croaked the speaker. They held some arcane items he didn't recognize. He simply flexed his will and sucked their souls out of their bodies. And Iblis exulted. It is finished. And the void that had been a mere stone on a sword expanded. It stretched and ripped like a vast womb. And a gaze, black and pitiless as the sun, passed through the void into the land. And so time ended. Renato stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that. But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learn another true thing. The Iblis Stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
New story completed. Number 12, The Awakening. What kind of hero are you? A hero who fully embraces power, who transcends being a hero, who dares to become a god. Leveled up. Wow. New truth revealed. The Iblis Stone corrupts anyone who uses it. Reward. Tier 3 skills unlocked. Wow. That was vastly different than Story 3. And even more so, it's exciting me to see what else is out there. I mean, there's 22 different stories that we haven't even seen yet. And that's just amazing. Gonna have to make some different choices next time. Again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. Check out my friends' channels, they're doing some awesome stuff too. And don't be afraid to check out the Extra Life page where you can donate to help in childhood diseases. Links in the description. And as always, remember,